What's up guys, Ryan here from MudGunner, and today it is normally our viewer build video, but I was running into some serious issues with my computer last night, so that is gonna have to wait one day. I'm sorry guys, this is gonna be the biggest one yet, but you guys have to wait till tomorrow. But today's video is actually gonna be interesting, it's different. I was on a podcast about a week ago. This is hosted by my family and some friends, so this is my very first podcast that I've ever been on. It's not normally a recorded video, it's just an audio podcast, so I asked if I could record it, and I figured I would bring you guys there with me. I'm just on for a 20-minute segment, but if you want to listen to the full hour-long podcast, it is called Our Warped World, and I believe it's on every normal podcast station like iTunes or Spotify. So again, it's called Our Warped World. Go give them a follow if you don't mind, and yeah, enjoy the podcast.
Mark, I'm excited we have our special guest here tonight.
Who is it? Tell us who it is.
Oh boy, this is a good one. His name is Ryan. Welcome, Ryan.
Yeah.
Hello, thank you for having me.
We're happy you're here.
Ryan has got how many? 75,000 followers on YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
And we're gonna.
MudGunner channel.
Yes. What is it? I'm sorry. What is it again?
MudGunner, because I do mud run, shoot guns.
That's pretty awesome. So, what are mostly your videos? We're gonna get your gun collection, all that other stuff, and why people watch what you do. But explain what do you collect? What do you like? Is it how many guns do you have? Good stuff like that.
Well, it's north of 100, but
Wow.
yeah, shooting content-wise, I try to shoot as much as I can, but I do daily videos as of right now, so a lot of it is at home, kind of similar setup, just talking about guns, and every day I try to make it slightly different. So
How great is that? That's pretty. So, I know you got. I have a lot of them. So go ahead and you can start.
So what's your favorite gun to shoot? What is the go-to gun?
I tend to shoot my Scar 16 the most. So
See, I don't know. I'm gonna go tell the Scar.
my viewers will know
From like
guns,
Lion
but
King, are we talking
Yes,
about
it's
this guy?
got-
it's a Belgian rifle. So they make good chocolate, they make good rifles.
Can I ask how much you had to pay for a Scar gun? Can I
So
ask?
I bought it back in, it was either 2016 or 2017. I paid $2,000 used. At that time, they were $2,650 about that brand new.
Wow.
Currently, they're about $3,400 brand new. So.
Goodness, girl.
They've
Okay.
gone
What's the 16?
I don't know where the exact number comes from, but a lot of gun companies, they'll do like the model and then a number. So they have a Scar 16 and a Scar 17. They're similar, they're just different calibers.
Okay. So this is a
I'll try to explain it to like non-gun people for you guys.
Oh, yeah,
it's hard.
definitely,
It's, like, it's just a very nice Belgium rifle, so like considered very high-end.
So what makes it fun to shoot?
I enjoy it because like I grew up playing like Call of Duty and stuff like that, so it doesn't necessarily shoot that much different than some American-made guns, but it's just kind of nostalgic because I grew up playing with that gun in games.
So would you say the video game got you interested in guns, or what got you interested?
There was a couple things. So growing up, I definitely could see myself like wanting to own a gun, but I never really put the thought into it.
It's okay, we're used to it, so it's okay.
So I started working at a gun shop when I was 18, and that's kind of what got me into it. So my boss is a family friend, and then I didn't really ever know anything about guns before that. I only shot a gun once in my life before that, but once I was like, oh, I could actually buy these, and then just kind of went down that rabbit hole. So.
Yeah, so if guns came in or anything like that, if you found them rare and you just took them out of pawn or just bought them from the store itself, or
yeah, so we buy, sell, trade, pawn. Most of what I buy is pre-owned, just because it makes it a way better deal. Like new stuff is pretty pricey, but we tend to get a pretty good assortment of used guns, and I get decent deals. But we sell guns at a pretty good price too.
oh, that's awesome. All I know is I know when the zombie apocalypse hits, I'm going to his place because he opens that door and lets me in because I don't own one. I think I've shot a gun one time. I'm going to age myself here. Remember Hawkeye on MASH when he would throw it up in the air and he would shoot?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm really dating you for that. I know, but yeah, that's what I know about guns. So I got a lot of interesting questions on somebody that really doesn't know anything about it.
Okay.
I don't care if you've got 500 of them. Happy for you. I just don't get the fascination. So fun people. What do gun people? What's the fascination in?
So
I gotta know.
You know, every gun person is different. So I feel like I relate to a lot of them, whether it be mindset or certain types of guns, because there are people that definitely like. Can I cuss on here?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
There are definitely people that like talk, I don't know.
Fuck no.
There's people that talk mad shit about certain guns, right? Like certain companies. It's like Chevy versus Ford, where I'm pretty open-minded, and as long as I feel like the gun company makes a decent gun, which most of them do, right? Like you go buy a car, for the most part, if you buy any brand's car, it's gonna run. Now, depending on how long is a different story, but same with guns. So I don't.
What's the Rolls Royce of guns? What's the,
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's tough.
What is your holy grail?
Well,
Are we talking Holy Grail as in like performance or Holy Grail as in cost?
Again, I don't know. What would your holy grail gun be, and what would you base it off of, I guess?
Well,
And have you got it yet? Maybe you already have it.
no. I mean, Holy Grail guns would be guns that are like hundreds of thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars. I do have one that's a Holy Grail gun. It's just not my Holy Grail gun. I got this Knights Armament, which is a pretty well-known military company. And I got it for a pretty good deal. The rifle itself, it was made in 1993 with a matching suppressor and everything. So that, to a lot of people that know about the brand, would be considered a Holy Grail gun. And I mean, setup-wise, it's going to vary because it's an older gun. It's like buying a classic Porsche.
Right,
or whatever.
okay, I get you.
I mean, on the low end, you're looking 25 grand. On the high end, 40 plus. It just depends on what someone's willing to pay.
wow.
And that's fully functional. It will fire, it will, you could still,
Yes.
It better. For
Well, I don't know.
Shit.
Do you ever, I know, I'm going to ask stupid questions, but that's
Yeah,
how I come.
but-
Do you have like a Canon? Any, if you
Not
did,
yet.
not yet. Is that what you, are you looking
Maybe
at maybe
some
one of
point.
those?
Honestly, my imagination is not the issue. It's the space in my house. I just picked up another gun set yesterday, and I mean, I'll have it full by
So
then.
I just met your girlfriend, very nice girl. What does she think of the hobby? Or is it an obsession now? Is it more of a...
It's been an obsession.
So it's a...
So she's very open-minded about it for sure. Definitely has not limits, but she's like really like at times because I am over the top. But I mean, when she met me, I already had well over 100. So I told her, fair warning, I buy guns pretty often. And often is in like a couple times a month. So
Well, that
yeah.
So you don't really have a set amount of what I want to collect or anything like
No.
that. It's just whatever the end amount is when you're done with it.
If I had enough space to have like a museum of guns, I would do it. So
That's kind of cool. That's
like
actually
showcase.
yeah, that'd be kind of
Oh,
cool.
It's like
I
a
mean,
car museum.
yeah.
yes.
I mean, everyone's got to have their collections and what they want to do, and that's pretty. So, give everybody an idea of what you. So, I know everybody watching your YouTube channel right now knows who you are, what you do, but on our avenue, they don't.
Yeah.
So, explain what you do for your YouTube, and so they can tune into your YouTube channel and kind of go from there.
So my channel's called Mud Gunner. I do daily videos. I'm doing daily videos as of 2024, 2025. I might tone it down a little bit because it's hard to do it daily for
Sure,
forever.
I bet.
But that was my goal for 2024 because I wanted to grow the channel. I've had the YouTube channel since 2017, but I was posting pretty inconsistently from 2017 till December. But December I decided to post every single day for all of 2024.
Wow.
And the
yeah,
content-wise,
that's amazing.
yeah, content-wise, I try to shoot like once a week if I can. During summer is like the slow time because there's fire restrictions, so I can't shoot in the desert. It's really just if I go to a range, which is harder to record shooting videos at a range. So a lot of my content right now is just at-home videos talking about guns, stuff like that. But
Yeah, what's the biggest response? What do they mostly want to know about on your YouTube channel?
What goes viral?
Yeah, what's big?
So honestly, the things that have gone viral for me recently are just gun shop shorts. So like 15-second videos showing a cool gun. And it seems like a lot of people like either like military type rifles, like stuff that looks like what the military would use. I mean, at my end, it's just normal stuff, but because I get viewers, I can see my demographic, and it looks like I get viewers from tons of other countries. Like
Turkey?
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how many, but like I posted this 308 rifle that's used a lot in like South America and then like Africa and stuff like that, and I see the demographic. They blow up that video, so I mean I get like 3 million views on a short because.
Wow.
But it's mostly out of country at that point, so I don't know. I don't know like the algorithm because right if I knew
Sure, yeah.
everything
We'd not be
would
rich.
like,
Yeah, exactly. We'd have you teaching us. So.
yeah, I would say for like my viewers, they tend to like suppressor videos, talking about suppressors.
Wait, what is a suppressor?
Um,
Okay. Gang, I'm asking. Don't
yeah.
laugh at me, guys. Don't
so
judge me, okay?
Think of like a muffler for your car.
Okay.
As far as I know, don't quote me on this.
I drive electric.
They were designed around the same time, so mufflers
We
and
know.
mufflers and silencers were designed around the same time.
Okay.
So and gun people will be like, well, it doesn't silent your gun, it suppresses it. So the legal term is silencer, but it does just suppress the noise. Now, certain
Is that the twist-on ones?
It's
That
like I see in the movie. Yeah.
okay, it's like when the sniper's coming up, but he's.
yeah,
See, I kind of know
in
guys.
some of the old movies, they take apart a flashlight, turn it into a suppressor. I don't have one of those yet. That'd be pretty cool. But
Why not? Is it affordable?
It probably is. It's just not practical, and it's not going to be as good as a modern made one.
Yeah, I'd get your gun boss to buy one.
But
You know, that's what I would. That's what I would do.
But
Sounds like a good title.
Gun boss, the gun boss. You probably are though. You could probably start your own shop if you wanted to, eventually.
I wouldn't make any money because I just buy
That's
everything through the door.
The gun collector.
Yeah, that'd be
I need someone to put a limit on me. So
Yeah, that's maybe the girlfriend will be able to do that. What? So, do you have like a favorite segment of your show? Is there something that you like doing more than anything else? That
shooting would be the most fun, but it takes the most time and takes the most money because ammo is not necessarily cheap. Yeah, if I could shoot every single day, I would shoot every single day.
So-
I literally bought a new vehicle just so I can go shooting, like take myself out to the desert because my biggest like limiting factor was not being able to take myself to the desert. So I bought an
Yeah.
off-road capable vehicle a couple months ago, and then this winter I plan on shooting as much as I can. Hopefully, I mean at least once a week, maybe twice a week. And I mean that will be my favorite segment is actually shooting the guns. And
so do you slow mo? I haven't seen your channel, so I definitely have to pull this up now because is it like slow when you're pulling the trigger and stuff? Do you slow it down? Do you make any effects, or is it just kind of the way?
Shoot gangster style.
I have
Yeah.
shot gangsters with
So
certain
you're
types of-
into that. You like
For
that.
one video, it was my high point video, which high point's not a great gun, but yeah, if I would say it's gonna evolve over time depending on like what's available to me equipment wise. Because right now I just record on my phone, so I'm limited as far as like my.
What would be your
cinematic
next step up
capabilities.
of the phone? What would be?
I mean, the next step up would be a good camera, but then a videographer. Because you can have like a $10,000-$15,000 camera, but if you don't have the person that knows how to use it,
And are you making money off this?
it's slowly getting there. So it's not paying the bills just yet, but. I
And
mean,
how many followers do you have to have until you finally start getting income rolling in? Or how does I know you don't know the algorithm, but is it YouTube, right? On YouTube.
Yeah.
How much do they pay you after a certain amount? Is it after downloads, after followers, or?
I think it definitely depends on your content because gun channels get more restricted. People ask if you're demonetized. Videos get demonetized, but you can still make some money on them. So right now, for like long form content, which is just your typical like YouTube video, I'm averaging like $3.50 per 1,000 views. And then short content, which is just those like little 15-second shorts that are vertical, those average 6 cents per 1,000 views.
Wow. Okay.
So, I mean, I've had like a 15-second short make me $200 because it got millions of views. So, I mean, you figure those content creators that post 2-3 shorts a day, if every single one's getting millions of views, they can definitely reel in money. Or I see it as like, so last month I made $800 on YouTube. That's after 8 consistent months of posting every single day.
Your first profit month, or
Well,
first?
so from January to July, it was about $300 a month. And then July took off and went to $800 a month. And then I think I'm on track to do that for this month of August as well. So I think eventually it turns into exponential growth. But if I break it down, I do videos every single day at 30 days a month roughly. And it basically translates to about $10 an hour right now.
Right.
So it's not paying for itself necessarily, but I think there's room, you know, if I get 1 million subscribers eventually, it can be something that I
See,
can
we
do.
have to strive for that. Our 4. we're a little short, just to let you know that we're a little
We're
short.
getting
We're getting there.
pressed.
YouTube people, we're asking you for your help, okay? So we're happy to have Ryan on. That he has this many. You got a question for our guest contributor over there?
Over to you, Amy.
Yeah. So you have been very quiet. So.
I have really. I don't know anything about guns.
Well, that's why I'm like, sorry. Don't judge us, you two.
So I'll take a couple of questions.
Okay, cool. All right.
Back to you, Glenn.
So, you know, for us older folk, what gun would you recommend to make us look sexier? Like,
To look
what
sexy.
can we
Yeah.
strap on?
What can I do to look good?
Yeah, like, can we help him out? Is there any hope for Mark?
You two, you help me out. Come
I mean,
on.
based off your shirt there, Don, he's got the Abraham Lincoln shirt. You
Yeah.
need I think he was shot with a
Uh-oh, I have a.
Shout out to Abe.
Oh, nice.
So for my content guys, or for my
Here, I'll
followers,
stand up for this shirt.
Mark is wearing like a Hawaiian shirt, and that's actually known in the gun industry. You'd be considered a boogaloo boy.
Is that good or bad?
I
It
don't
depends
think
on the
that's-
person. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not against Hawaiian shirts, but
Most of them
certain
ain't.
gun, so there's different demographics of gun people.
Say no more, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're trying to look classy, let me think. Are you wanting a handgun or are you wanting a
Well,
rifle?
like with an old school pistol and a cowboy hat, you know, like him and a pencil mustache.
My
Or should he
work
go
guy.
like a big kind of golden Glock sort of thing, you know?
So based off what he's wearing, I
And then you
picture a
should
gold
go-
Desert Eagle, a gold
Ooh.
tiger stripe Desert Eagle.
Okay, a I've seen those.
Is it good?
Those are cool.
Would I look cool?
Wow.
Would you guys think I was cool? That's all I'm asking. I think.
You would think you would look cool.
And
That's what
if
I
she's
would.
wearing this, she's the type of have a gun in her car, right? That's all she's gonna need. You
Don't
look like
leave it
you're
in
ready
the
for
car.
bed. I love you. You're all out of bed.
I'm tired.
Oh God, here we go. All right.
It's a long day.
So I guess we could look cool with guns.
Sure.
Should I wear them with shades or my readers?
Definitely.
I know with my
I
shades.
think you
Okay.
do readers.
Yeah, let's do this completely. What should I get? You know, then I could take them off. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be
You
cool.
can tell who your name's Al.
So what else are you gonna do? What's an utmost goal? So you would not have to sell guns anymore. You'd just be doing content every day. Is that what you want to do, or what's your goal on that?
I just want to work in the industry in some form for basically the rest of my life. So I like working at the shop because it gives me the chance to buy cool guns that you don't really see. So if I got really big
A
on
little closer,
YouTube,
Ryan. There we go.
if I got really big on YouTube, I would probably tone back working, maybe go part-time if I can, and then focus more on the YouTube. Because I know there's a lot of guys that once their YouTube channel hits a certain point, they do that full-time, and then they're getting paid by sponsors, stuff like that. But right now I'm trying to mainly have it just be me. Like I've had small companies reach out to me that I don't even know who they are, like gaming companies, stuff like that. But I want to keep it, all my content for as long as I can.
Do they want to buy it, or what do they want?
No, so I get weird emails, and I don't know how good some whatever they are. But
Nigerian prince.
Does he offer you too? You know that.
so I'm sure you guys see this on other YouTube channels, but on gun channels you'll see your favorite YouTuber, right? The first 2 minutes of their video might be them talking about all their sponsors. It could be a gunsmithing school, it could be a video game or a phone game, it could be a computer company. I see all that all the time. So right now I don't want to do that because I feel like it would kind of, I don't know, I just don't want to feel like bought and paid for as of right now. Like I want
Hey, good job, YouTube. That's
like,
good.
I don't mind trying out products. Like I've tried products for companies before, but I don't want to have to do my video and then be like, oh, I got to squeeze this company's ad in there,
Yeah, no, I
want to
do.
know that our world can totally be bought.
We will do that. There's no doubt in my mind. We
Sell
can
yourself
actually
for
we
money.
will do 2 minutes an hour of just this, and we'll play 58 minutes
I will
of
be
ads.
here, or you just say the word.
No, it'd be fun. So, what other?
Anywho.
We just want to get that in. Budweiser
But
or
I love
anybody
your
who does it.
integrity.
Yeah, I do love your integrity. Once you get older, though, it's all about the money. It's yours.
I mean, if I had more money right now, I'd just buy more guns.
Yeah, maybe your mom can invest. Maybe mom, we're just bringing that up. You could find that out. Our work world.
You know what's funny is people always like, oh, that's mommy, daddy money. So
No,
my mom's shaking her
it
head. No,
never
she doesn't
has.
pay for my guns. I pay for
No,
my
I never thought that at all either. I know you. I know how you get your guns and what you do, so I know that's not the truth there. Any last couple questions we can ask you before we take a small little break?
I have one more.
One more.
So, what is the wackiest work story?
Wackiest?
Oh, gosh.
Has there been
Yeah, that's
something
got.
that's
Yeah, I
gone-
gotta hear one.
Are we talking wackiest or craziest? Because
I want both, actually.
Yeah, let's get full
Give me
stories.
wackiest, then craziest. Like,
I-
has anyone tried to hold up the store or something crazy?
No, we have more employees than some stores. Like, honestly, it's crazy because gun stores get robbed all the time, but you don't hear about it in most news cases because they don't want to be in the news. But us working at a gun store, we get reports when other stores are robbed or stuff like that. But yeah, no one's ever tried to hold us up.
Closer to the mouth.
Sorry.
Thank you.
No one's tried to hold us up, but we have had like tweakers, crackheads, different homeless people come in, and I mean, you never know what kind of experience you're gonna get because a lot of times they're on drugs.
Have they ever tried to bring in like a stick and then say that's their new lock?
No, they're just basically talking nonsense. But I mean, we've had aggressive customers. Nothing that's ever gotten physical while I've been there. But I mean, we've had to call the police. This is one where it's not necessarily my fault. Like you sell guns, as long as they pass the background check, it's all good. But sold a guy a gun, and then I didn't realize he was still in the parking lot. 2 hours later, a customer ran in and said, "There's a guy with a gun to his head in the parking lot in his car." So we had to call the police because he was holding the gun under his chin.
That's definitely a crazy one.
Yeah, that's definitely a
Well,
crazy one.
It's
Did he make it? Did they get him some help? Or?
yeah, the Gilbert PD rolled up, and it's not interesting, but like he's basically contemplating committing suicide, and the police roll up, all guns pointed at him. So it's like,
Yeah, what's the irony of this story? Yeah.
well, I understand their point because they got to make sure they're safe and other people are safe. So it's basically just to, I feel like if they're going to do it, they're going to do it. But I don't know that how.
Sure, but I mean.
That is strange though. Like, I would think of a cheaper way to go out. That's a $500 purchase.
Yeah, I
to
know,
turn
exactly.
Yeah, everyone's mindset's different, but yeah, I don't know. But
Yeah, it's not like you could just go, "Why? We'll take this back."
You get a knife.
Refund his money.
A knife?
People still kill themselves with knives.
Well, I don't know. I hadn't thought this.
I didn't. That's a little messy.
I know, but a knife?
I know.
Like, he was
I'll
like-
get a hand grenade. How's that? It's
Yeah,
gonna be
that
cheaper.
makes more sense than a
But
freaking
then
knife.
you're gonna never mind, because then you go all over. I don't know. There's
I-
not a don't.
shit,
We don't want anybody to.
You want me to whip you to death? You want me to use twists?
I feel fortunate because unfortunately, like some of my coworkers that don't work for us anymore, not because of any incident, but just I've been there for 10 years now. We have had employees sell guns, and then those people unfortunately kill themselves or kill someone else. So
Yeah, I mean, the
does
industry
happen,
in general has got to be a little depressing at times, but so does any job you work.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
mean,
not
it's
like
no different than a
any job you
bartender.
work. So,
Bartenders
exactly.
don't know.
If they drink and then they walk out and die of cirrhosis of
Yeah.
the liver or something, like, yeah, it's any job you have. So there's no buck on
Yeah.
that. But
Nothing bad like that happens in the hair industry.
it's,
The
you
hair
know,
industry.
Just want to clarify.
no one's gonna pull out a knife if you cut him wrong.
It's true. Maybe Glenn.
Glenn, like, yeah, that's right. You don't mess with his shoes or his hair.
I've done it twice. You get labeled.
You hate that, don't you?
Right,
It's like,
exactly.
First time probably you would have got away with it, but then when you did the second time,
30
it's like,
other haircuts, no problem.
This is why I cut my own hair.
do you really?
Save money for guns.
Hey, nice. There ain't nothing wrong with that. That's gonna work perfectly. Hey, do we have any other questions for Brian? Are we? I mean, this was great.
That was it.
That was fabulous. I like that a lot. I was like, you stick around with us. We got some fun games, some fun stuff going on, some news. We want you to stick around. Fantastic. We'll be right back, everybody.
Thank you guys for watching. Sorry again that I didn't get the viewer build video up tonight, but it will go up tomorrow for sure. I have my computer figured out. It was very annoying. And yeah, this is going to be the biggest viewer build video I've ever had. So thank you to everyone that submitted. Sorry that I could not get everyone's in. It was insane, but it's going to be probably an hour and a half long. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. And other than that, thank you guys for watching.